the leash is the biggest issue with him, I think, overall. I do use the leader leash, which manages him, but it's not, it's certainly not ideal. Hey, shh. Hey. So, but it's not ideal. Point where the regular leash just was not gonna work. So
he's little but mighty.
he is. Ouch. Sit. Swagger. Okay, bud. Sit down. Sit. Swagger. Good.
There you go. And then, yeah, it just slides through.
Like this.
Yeah,
Get it right.
get this
There we go. Like that.
Yeah. Look at you.
This dog is bouncing off the walls,
So tell
Julie.
me why you signed him up.
The walking for the leash is a big part of it. In general, Swagger, it doesn't have what I call major serious issues. It is simply that I had a Sheltie before him, and really smart dog, never needed professional training. I did it myself because he picked up on things so quickly. This dog, not so much. I mean, he's very sweet. My other dog was more aloof, and he's very outgoing and very sweet. But I live in an apartment building, a big one, and I need to be able to get in an elevator to take him out without him jumping all over everybody. And I need to be able to walk him reliably and just without having to take him to a dog park all the time, and just things I would consider normal. And I try to train him, and it'll stick for a little while, but then he just gets so distracted because he's just so amped up. And especially first thing in the morning when he hasn't had a good walk or a run, it's at its worst. And we exercise. We do 3 to 5 miles a day every day, because we'll start him in the dog park to get some of this energy out, and then we walk about a mile after that. And then I come back out in the evenings, we do the same thing. So it's not like he's not exercising. Yeah, it's not like he's always cooped up.
Yeah.
He's just high energy, and I just can't. He's got to learn to take more interest in what his handler is saying.
Yeah.
He's just kind of, I'm chasing birds, and I'm looking at people, and I'm all over the place, and I just can't. It's like I'm just kind of along for the ride most of the time, and he's just so not even in the universe of time and space with me. And he's in the house. There's also sort of some of these behaviors where I want to tighten him up. He is crate trained. I did that from day one, as to start to keep it open. Never really used it for punishment, and he likes his crate. And at home, he's in it and he's fine. He just needs to tighten up a little bit on it, as far as, okay, when I open the gate, it doesn't mean charge out, and things like, even if you can see or hear other people in the house, because if he can hear me, he's all right. If it's other people with me, like what you saw, he'll bark, and that's non-common. Just things like that he's got to shore up. Staying in place indefinitely, he doesn't know how to do that. He knows sit, he knows stay, he knows those commands, he knows heel, but it's one of those things where I do that when I'm low energy. When he's low energy, he does it 100% of the time. I do the beep 85-90% of the time. He will listen to just the beep and recall and sit. But if he's amped up, he's, like I said, in his own world. So that's the other thing. So housebreaking this dog has been something out of this world. I mean, my last dog was so easy, and this dog, we're at the point now where we're good at home. He has not had an accident at home, and I think a lot of that's because he's on a schedule.
Are you eating a stick?
Yeah, random stuff off the ground. This is also what we're doing. Like, it's just...
There's just a communication barrier.
It is. And if I tell him to stop in the moment, hey, stop. And he kind of will, and okay, well, there's more stuff over here I could just eat. Like, it's not even...
Don't eat that stuff, buddy.
For us to just kind of regress. And again, the leader leash, he doesn't, we get it. He will fight the leader leash often.
He likes to mark.
Yeah, it's not as bad. Now that I got him fixed, it's not as bad as it was. I think this is because he's out of his element.
Yeah, so many smells.
It is.
There's a lot of dog smells.
Yeah. He
usually